Over the years, especially being from a teenager, training in boxing and early adulthood, I would work when I had to get out of high school and work a real job. It sucked. Carpet laying. That wasn't fun at all. Then I'd go help my dad out with his fighters, just doing very little things. After I get off work, I'd go to the gym, help him out. Then I just realized I picked up a lot over the years, And so they were able to help out guys, and MMA came on, was starting to get really big. Then I loved MMA, I loved the sport of it, and started helping out MMA fighters that we had in the gym. They're boxing. One thing I did notice about MMA fighters, a lot of them came from wrestling backgrounds, so they work really hard. Boxers are traditionally lazy. And the better they get, a lot of times they get lazy. They just want to spar, they just want to do what they want to do. It's not a team sport. Boxing is not a team sport. It's an individual sport. You don't need a team. You don't need a team of guys. You just need to go in there and spar with a few guys. There's no such thing as a boxing team. And so I like the work ethic of MMA guys. You can tell them to do anything, they'll do it. Boxers would bitch about it. So there's a big difference. A few things. Obviously work ethic. If you don't put the amount of work in, and you don't make yourself miserable in training, and put yourself and willing to push through those bad situations that put you in the training, you're not going to make it. There's rarely, and that's even more true nowadays. A champion or a top contender, it's not a workaholic. It's not. They don't work ultra hard. That doesn't really exist anymore. You can't really rely on talent all alone. About that, like some of the intangibles, like a killer instinct. Guys that just have that will to win, the refusal to lose. Everybody says it, but you can see it in the training. You can see guys break sometimes. You can see guys push through. You can see guys in really shitty situations. You can see guys having that desire to win. We have a few guys that I'm not going to name names. I don't want to, but 4 of our best guys all share the same qualities. All share the same qualities. They're killers. They work extra hard. They're pissed if they lose in anything. If they lose a round in sparring, they get held down in wrestling if they're a striker. Whatever they lose in, it burns it. I think it's changing. I think they used to think of fighters as meatheads, hothead guys, guys who like to get bar fights, guys with short fuses, tempers, and that's rarely the case, right? There are guys that have short fuses and tempers and violence problems. They'll step in, they'll try it, they never make it. There's never been a good fighter who's, a hothead, or it just doesn't happen. I mean, these guys are, and I've talked to other reporters and people that cover all different types of sports. MMA guys are the nicest guys. They work hard. I mean, they still have to work hard. They don't get paid particularly well, like they should get paid. So they have to work hard. They're real humble guys. Something about you go in there every day fighting a person that humbles you. You don't. I used to like it. I've met a lot of pro football players with egos, and they really think they're tough guys. Football players in the NFL think they're tough. They think they can beat you. They think it. They don't really know it, so they have to posture a little bit. MMA guys know they can physically dominate another man on the street, so it gives you a sense of calm. It gives them you have a much better outlook of life. You don't have to prove it. You're proven. You don't have to do it. The thing is our camaraderie. We get along like a family. We do everything together. We go out together. We eat together. It's all done as a group. There's no guys who just come in. We don't know. We know about everyone's personal life. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's what it is. And we have a tight team. Everyone works hard. Everyone pushes each other hard. There's a lot of top-level guys that just keep helping each other, and it starts from the top. Just looking hard work, in right place, and it all kind of came together. Eric, the head coach, Alfredo, is obviously responsible for that. He's done it for a while, done it other gym bounce around, finally got a home. He got a place where he could run things that he wanted to. He built it. It wasn't always big. We had one UFC guy, one W's you got. Build. And guys, you turn around 5 years later and you're like, holy shit, look at all the guys having big organizations. So, you know, the head coach and the guys and everyone involved.